Hi everybody, Friday night episode 26. Daniel Gadiarco as always. I'm talking really fast because I did this once and it didn't upload, probably because it was too long, so I'm doing it again. I'm talking fast. I'm talking baseball winter meetings, 4 days of it. I went probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 best days of my life. Day 1, here's how it went down. I was in this workshop, really boring. After that we got to turn in resumes. I turned in about 50 to 75, so I'm like, alright, let's get this done the next 3 days, get some interviews. Day 2, nothing really happened, sat around looking for new jobs, job postings, nothing really came up, but pretty much sat around till the trade show didn't open till 5 o'clock, so I was bummed there. So we pretty much sat around all day just waiting for stuff to happen. And pretty much 5 o'clock rolled around, I skipped the trade show, I went to these two guest speakers who they're both Dodger executives that IU asked. They were IU graduates, so they only talked to IU guys, which was awesome. And they said they had a special guest coming in. So about 45 minutes into their spiel, you hear the door open and one of the execs. Everybody's paying attention to him real good. One of the execs' eyes widen and he smiles. So everybody just turns around real slow. Just like that, and comes back. Who walks into the room? Tommy Lasorda. So everybody's whispering. It's just like the Dodger execs are like, alright, you know what? Everybody, Tommy Lasorda is in the house. Let's give him a round of applause. He comes walking up, 82-year-old man looking terrible. This guy's a ball of fire once he gets going. It was awesome. But he ended up talking to us for an hour and 15 minutes, which was way longer than it was supposed to be, which, nobody cared. I mean, it was Tommy Lasorda. And then we got to shake his hand at the end, so pretty much I was on cloud 9. I was in heaven. It was just spectacular. Alright, day 2. Nothing happened in the morning, really. Looked for new job postings. There were 5 total the entire day, none that pertained to me. Just sat around waiting for interviews. Trade show opened up. Picked up probably close to $250 worth of free stuff, which was spectacular. I mean, that was pretty much my Christmas shopping right there, because I'm a cheapskate. But whatever. So pretty much sat around waiting till about 4 o'clock, and the buddy who drove me up comes into the room. He's like, you should go check the interview room. And I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, no, dude, you should go check it out. And I was like, you better not be blanking me here, otherwise I'm going to have to punch you later. And he's like, you're not going to be punching me. So I got up and I went to check the interview room. There my name was. Got an interview with the Aberdeen Ironbirds. They're located out in Maryland, not Maryland. And that was awesome. I was on cloud 9 again. All the stress from the previous 2.5 days just melted. It felt good. But so at about 5 o'clock, went over to the Marriott, saw Ken Rosenthal. That poor guy was all over the place. In about a 10-minute span, I saw him 8 times in 8 different places. It was ridiculous. So that was awesome. But it gets even better. So we're walking down the hall towards where the media was located, and this guy had his head down, had a pad of paper with all these notes on it, and all I could see was about the top, his entire top head and maybe about this much of his face. Walk an extra 15 feet, and I accidentally whacked the guy next to me. I was like, you know who that is? And he's like, no. That's Buster Olney. He's just like, he's like, we're going to talk to him. And I was like, no, we're not. He's like, yeah, we are. And I'm like, nah, there's no way I can talk to him. He's like, see, this is the problem. You don't have any confidence. So I stepped up. I talked to him. I talked for about 5 minutes. For 5 minutes about baseball. Nothing else, just baseball. Trade rumors, who and who's going. But it was awesome. It was probably the best 5 minutes of my life, I'm not going to lie. I can't think of anything better that's happened up till this point, but it was spectacular. I'm kind of tired now because was really excited and now all my adrenaline's going away. But seriously, it was just, I felt awesome. Like I was nervous about looking at Peter Gammons when he stopped. I mean, he was all over the place too. Peter Gammons wearing a ratty old suit and a pair of sneakers. It doesn't get any better than that. That's baseball for you right there. You know, he walks by and it's like, psh, it's Peter Gammons. Who cares? I just talked to Buster Olney for 5 minutes. I can talk to Peter Gammons for 10 if I wanted to. Whatever. But later that night we had an IU banquet, strictly IU kids. We had about 200 show up. And I talked to the Tampa Bay Rays president, Matthew Silverman, for close to an hour just about baseball. It was awesome. I mean, Tuesday was like, if you're a baseball fan like I am, this was your dream day. Didn't get any better than that. Alright, I gotta talk a little faster here. Day 4. I saw Peter Gann. Okay, let's. Day 4. I waited around for a long time because I was real nervous about the interview. I actually had a really good interview, I thought. So I'm really excited about that. So I'll hear back from her in about a week. But I saw Peter Gammons. I said hey to him. He was just jamming on his iPod all day long. He's walking around like he owns the place, which I mean, he does. And then I listened to Buster Olney talk to Chris McKendry live on SportsCenter. So around 12:30 on Wednesday, if you're watching SportsCenter Eastern Time, if you're watching SportsCenter, I was listening in on their conversation, which was awesome. And another thing is, I want to get this out right now. I'm at this company. Oh, come on. ALS Association. It's Lou Gehrig's disease. I'm excited about this. I'm going to volunteer for them a little bit over winter break, so really excited about that. God, I know I'm leaving a ton of stuff out, but this is episode 26, Friday Nights. My name is Dale Gadiarco, as always. And if you have a chance to ever go to the baseball winter meetings, you really should, because it is spectacular time. Have a good Friday.